Hey, this is SJ. Donald Trump is supposed to be dismantling. He's in talks of dismantling the Department of Education, Federal Department of Education, which is responsible for issuing money, student loans, and federal Pell Grants, amongst other federal programs to aid people in for going to attending college, low income people for attending college. Most people need help with paying for college expenses because college is expensive, and most people need help with paying for college. The Department of Education is also responsible for public school funding, I guess helping to fund public schools, which and programs for disabled students, I believe. Yeah. So you mean to tell me that he's going to try to do away with Department of Education? Some countries have free college education for their citizens. Now, we all know that going to college is no guarantee of getting a decent paying job. I'm living proof of that. However, there has been a lot of successful people that have went to college and gotten careers. So you mean to tell me if people cannot get assistance with going to college, there's going to be less people enrolling in college? More college graduates means that we will have more college graduates entering the workforce. They will put you at a certain bracket of income, meaning there will thus meaning more taxpayers. Right? Am I right? So we could benefit from an educated workforce. We can benefit from more people being educated going into the workforce because you will have more taxpayers, more people paying taxes. You know, that money that you use to help the rich, to aid the rich, and yeah, and yeah, that money, corporate welfare, yeah, that money. So he didn't, and then it helps with public education as well. Okay, so if people are not educated, then how are they gonna go get a decent paying job, thus being taxpayers, more taxpayers? This is why a lot of other countries offer free college education to their citizens. It makes sense. Because more educated people means more taxpayers. Is he not thinking this through? Is he not thinking these things through before he actually do them? America can benefit from more educated people in the workforce. I mean, that's what America needs. The last thing we need is people that, I mean, college education is no guarantee, but there's people that going to school to be doctors, lawyers, engineers, some of those nurses. We need doctors, we need lawyers. And I know that student loans, the federal student loan program benefits. A lot of people have benefited from the federal student loan program, the Pell Grant. Because if you're going to school to be a doctor, you need all the money you can get. Doctors, lawyers. We need doctors, we need lawyers, we need nurses. Those important positions that, all the other positions in the healthcare, in the healthcare industry. Yeah, we need those positions. We need people in those positions so we can get taken care of. If you need to go to the hospital or the doctor, you kind of want somebody in there that knows what the heck they're doing. You got to have surgery. You kind of want somebody in there that knows what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want somebody in there that doesn't have an education. You kind of want somebody in there that knows what the heck they're doing, right? What if you need to hire a lawyer? What if you need to hire a lawyer? Well, if they can't go to school, if they don't get the money to go to college, then they can't become a lawyer. They need more than scholarship money. So, educated people benefit. Like doctors, lawyers, nurses, other key people in the healthcare system. We need those people. We need them. And if you're cutting the Department of Education, then that's going to be less opportunities for people to go to college going into these fields. Less taxpayers. Because a more educated workforce is obviously, will put people in a certain income bracket, and there will be taxpayers. You got more taxpayers. Isn't that how we fund everything? By people paying their taxes? You're giving billionaires and billion-dollar corporations tax cuts. They virtually pay no taxes. So they're not paying the bulk of our taxes. It's the working class that pays most of the taxes. Let's face facts. It's the working class people that pay most of the taxes. Okay? Middle class to upper middle class people, working class people, are paying the taxes. Billionaires, billion-dollar corporations and millionaires and billionaires get tax write-offs. They get all kinds of things wrote off, so they pay virtually no taxes. They don't hardly pay anything. It's the working class people that pay most of the taxes, that pay mostly into the tax system. And you mean to tell me you're going to be cutting opportunities for people to go to college so they can become future taxpayers? And these people will be able to get, key positions that, we need doctors and we need nurses and other key people in the healthcare industry. Yeah. They have to get an education before they need money to get an education before they can do these jobs, right? Is he thinking this thing through? Is he really stopping to really think about what he's doing before he do it? is he smoking? Is he smoking? I mean, is this man, what's wrong with him? His mind ain't right. His mind ain't right. He's not thinking things through. He's just signing away on different things. He's not even thinking about what he's doing. And what's Congress doing? Is Congress going to allow him to do this? I highly recommend that Congress need to do their job. They need to get off their butts and do their job. And then this is going to affect public education? Well, our children are our future. You don't want to mess up education for our young people because, well, they one day will be running the country. So we're going to need them to be educated, right? We're going to need our young people to be educated so they're going to be taking care of us one day, right? They're going to be running the country one day. So we want our young people to get educated, get an education, right? We don't want to mess up we don't want to mess that up. The public school. We don't want to interfere with our young people getting an education, do we? They're going to be the ones that's running the country one day. Something wrong with him. His mind ain't right. Something is not right with this man. He is not thinking things through. He's not thinking about these things. He's not thinking it. He's not using his head. He's operating solely on ego. And it's going to have all of us screwed. Let me know what y'all think about that. I'll see you guys later.